afternoon. Yes, Mr. Chair, we have a quorum with the attendance of the following BAC members. Attorney Mark John Palomar, Chairperson. Ms. Angelina Joseph, Vice Chairperson. Attorney Dana Jaramillo and Ms. Josephina Pierre, regular members. Engineer Reynan Parapina and Engineer Carlitam Castillo, provisional members. Likewise, we have in attendance the head and members of the Technical Working Group, head and members of the BAC Secretariat. We have in attendance also the from PMO Bataan, Mr. Albert Francis Goles and Miguel Paulo Medalla. On the part of the prospective bidders, we have representatives from Bonibal Construction, UC Construction Incorporated, VNKC Construction, Western Builders and Electrical Corporation, Delta Construction and Marine Services, and FPF Construction.
Thank you. Consider foregoing. The chair declares that there's a quorum. HO-BAC-EP No. 074-2023 come to order. Secretary is scheduled today.
We have two items in our agenda, Mr. Chair. Number one is the approval of minutes of the previous BAC meetings. HO-BAC-EP number 068-2023, dated 13 September 2023, and HO-BAC-EP number 069-2023, dated 14 September 2023. Number two in the agenda is the private conference for the following projects: improvement of the MCT building's interior and roofing at Port Capimpin, Orion, Bataan. Improvement of port operational building, including repainting of exterior walls, repair, replacement of aluminum composite panel, covered walk, PPA logo, electrical and landscaping at Port of Lamao, Limay, Bataan. And letter C is the restoration of rock bulkhead, passenger terminal building, TMO building, and port lighting system due to Typhoon Carding at Port of Dingalan, Aurora.
Thank you. Unless there are objections, let's proceed to the first item in our agenda, the approval of the minutes of the previous BAC.
Yes. Madali sa PDS.
CNTC. Yun na sa ano.
The same status is more beautiful. So,
Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the minutes of the previous BAC meetings, HO-BAC-EP number 068-2023 dated 13 September 2023, and HO-BAC-EP number 069-2023 dated 14 September 2023.
Mamaya pa ba yan? Next year. Next year.
It has been moved second approve the minutes of previous BAC meeting. Petition therefore. There being none, the minutes of HO-BAC-EP number 068-2023 held by September 13, 2023, and the minutes of HO-BAC-EP number 069-2023 held by September 14, 2023 are hereby approved as presented. Let's proceed to the next item on the agenda, the pre-bid conference.
for the improvement of the MCT building's interior and roofing at Port Capinpin, Orion, Bataan. The project was posted on the PPA and PhilJEP's websites on 27 September 2023 with an approved budget for the contract of 20,576,697 pesos and 33 centavos. We have here the list of prospective bidders. Number 1 on the list is Bonibal Construction.
Representative Bonival, do you have any questions for us? No questions from retired.
Next is UC Construction Incorporated.
UC Construction, any questions? Your name for the record?
Sir. I'm from UCCI. So we have questions regarding the Carmela Alamsan from UCCI. Yes po. We have 2 questions regarding po dun sa DC and regarding dun sa Orion. First is we have read that it is 300 calendar days. Is it right po for the
Technical working group? Duration of the contract?
the duration of the contract, sir? Is it correct that it's 300 calendar days? 240. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Actually, the question is, since it is 264 something, is there a chance that 2 or 3 items at the same time for the set scheduled duration of the contract?
Can you repeat that? 2
2 or 3 items, sabay po.
simultaneous gagawin?
Yes, sir. Is it
Engineering, say engineering.
May CPM naman doon sa dito. So, pwede naman ano. Nasa inyo naman po yung kung strategy nyo kung pwede yung pagsasabi.
okay? Yes, sir. Noted, sir. Noted. Sir, another question. Sorry. If the contract is a lump sum contract or it is a measurable one piece contract po? Is it a lump sum contract, sir? Yes.
Wait, in the billing?
Yes, sir.
Yung billing?
Yes, sir.
Tingnan naman siya eh. Walang lump sum na ano.
Mm.
Per item kasi.
Per item, sir. Okay, noted, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yun na yan? Okay na.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next is VNKC Construction.
VNKC.
I think they are joining through by Zoom.
Hindi ang server yan.
VNKC.
VNKC, can you hear me?
Ay, sir. Copy naman po. Para no, naman.
Can you turn on the camera? VNKC? VNKC?
Ay, sir.
Yes. Can you turn on your camera?
Sir, medyo mahina lang po yung signal.
So malamang hindi niya ako. Any question? Ayun. Any questions?
Wala naman, sir. Wala pa naman.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Kyle.
Next is Western Builders and Electrical Corporation.
Western Builders?
Sir, regarding
Your name
dito
for the
sa
record? Your name for the record.
yes, Marino Palmares Jr. from Westec, not Western. Westec
Westec.
Builders. Opo. Westec po. Sir, regarding po dito sa Sir, yun yung regarding doon sa project manager, project engineer, at saka may nabasa ako, hindi ko lang kung doon sa isang project na dapat puro civil engineers.
Technical working group.
Hindi ba civil works naman to, kung pwedeng architect, civil engineers, at electrical engineers. Especially kung project manager, nagmamaris lang naman, kung pwede naman ding kahit anong engineers, hindi ba?
Technical working group? Ano bang nakalagay? May nakalagay ba? Huh? So what are the qualifications of the project manager?
Did you put some qualifications of this project engineer?
Depending sa item, sir.
Meron ba kayong nilagay? Qualifications?
Check lang namin.
Wala namang civil, wala namang
Saan yung nakalagay na may nakalagay na requirement?
Doon mo sa isang project doon sa
it is-
doon sa isa.
Sa Orion?
It is
Ha?
It is indicated here in the statement of bidders, key personal pledge for the contract with it, is that it is required only a PRC license, but it is CE prepared lang naman, sir.
Preferred lang.
So not
It's
exactly.
not required. Okay.
So preferred lang.
Preferred lang.
Okay, okay. Sige.
Okay.
Kasi meron kami architect, meron civil engineers, meron electrical engineers.
Okay.
So pwede naman.
So, malinaw,
As long as-
preferred. Okay.
As long as license engineers.
License with PRC license and requirements.
As long as you pass the experience. Sir.
Okay.
Yes, well.
So, three professions yun? May, anong nakalagay?
PRC license, CE preferred, but walang ibang concept.
So, any with PRC license yan or dapat civil engineer, architect, and electrical? Kung customs broker na may PRC license. PRC lang sinasabi eh.
It should be aligned with the vertical that.
Okay.
Dapat may experience siya with the experience.
So, pwedeng architect, not necessarily
Okay. But yes, so malinaw na it's preferred. So, you may give yung sinabi mo na
And or architects or
Yes.
electrical engineers.
Ah.
Okay.
they have the necessary experience.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So another thing is, sir, dito sa bid data sheet, 5.2, construction of building, sabi niyo ito, unit of measure square meter. Itong quantity na at least 708, ano ho ba ito? Ground floor at saka second floor, gano'n? Kumbaga, per floor ho ba ito?
Technical working group?
Per floor po ito? Or total?
Total, sir, total.
Total. So, ground floor, second floor, third floor. Okay, sige po. Yun lang po, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Secretary?
Next on the list is Delta Construction and Marine Services.
Delta Construction?
Good afternoon po. For the meantime po,
Thank you.
So, okay. So, for the relevant dates, the submission and opening of bids is on October 19, 2023. The deadline for submission is at 8 a.m. The opening of bids is at 9 a.m. October 19, 2023 for this project. For the improvement of port operations building, including repainting of exterior walls, repair, replacement of aluminum composite panel, covered walk, PPA logo, electrical and landscaping at Port of Lamao, Limay, Bataan. The project was posted on the PPA and PhilJEP's websites on September 27, 2023 with an approved budget for the contract of 24,614,193 pesos and 56 centavos. For the list of prospective bidders, number 1 is Bonibal Construction. Bonibal Construction.
Do we have a representative?
Okay, nandito sa likod mo.
Okay, questions? Any questions po?
Sige po, sige.
Ma'am, regarding po doon sa SLCC, kasi since this is improvement and repair po nakaano po ba? And building po ito. Po pwede po bang new construction na ilalagay namin sa single largest completed contract? Yes po. Yes po. Kasi since building naman po, di po ba? Yeah. Yun lang po yung question ko kung po pwede po gano'n. And sir, regarding po doon sa follow-up lang, kasi hindi ko po masyadong naintindihan kanina, yung sa project manager po. Yung sa project manager po sa nailalagay doon sa key personnel, nakalagay nga po kasi doon civil engineer.
Hindi required. Preferred lang civil engineer. Preferred lang. So,
I-preferred na. Kasi po yung boss ko po is not a civil engineer but a businessman. So, pwede naman po.
may PRC license siya.
Kung may PRC, business lang po siya.
Yan
Ganun.
ang sinasabi.
Pero may project engineer po kami talaga sa on-site. Pero
Okay, so
pwede po siyang gamitin.
Yung-
Kasi yung owner po is not a civil
Hindi.
engineer.
So, hindi naman kailangan yung owner ang i-offer mo as project
Ah,
manager.
yes po. Apo.
Oo.
Yun lang po yung clear.
So, basta ang i-offer mong project manager has the necessary experience.
Yes po.
Yung
Meron po.
preference ng agency is a civil engineer,
Yes po.
but preference lang, hindi mandatory.
Okay po. Sige po. Thank you, sir. Pwede daw po yung as long as 50%
This is only where the noise.
Yes.
For small A and small B, di ba? We do not require yung kasi even if wala silang yung SLCC, they can still join the itong bidding. No requirement for at least 50% SLCC for a single largest completed project.
As long as the
UNPRCC.
contract is less than the AR.
ARCC.
Well,
Range of contracts.
the allowable range of contracts.
ARCC, it is not, it is within
Yeah, it's as long as
ARCC,
the
the
contract to be bid is not more than the allowable range of contracts was based on the guidelines prescribed by PRC. So there is a range for the license.
big table.
Yes,
Yes, big table.
So, if it's within that range, walang SLCC na hanapin?
Yes.
Okay.
Small A and small B.
Okay.
Okay na po. Next is FPF, construction.
FPF? Any question? No question.
Wala. Again, VNKC, construction.
VNKC? Any question? VNKC?
Walla is on 949A Vicente Cruz Street in Manila. It's 61.2 kilometers away and is rated 5 stars.
Saan ka papunta, Ave? Anong search mo?
Nawala na.
VNKC, can you hear me?
It's
VNKC?
2:29 p.m. To hear your notifications, follow the notification on your phone.
Yes po, yes po.
Turn on notification access.
Any questions?
Wala na po, sir. Wala po.
Thank you.
The last is Delta Construction and Marine Services.
Delta Construction?
Wala pa din
Okay,
po.
thank you.
Okay. So meron din po kayo, Westec Builders and
Okay.
Engineer Palmares po of Westec Builders. Tanong ko lang po dito po sa key personnel kung ina-allow niyo po yung dual role. For example, yung project engineer namin is also the safety officer. So separate entities po
Technical
sila.
working group. So, no dual role. No dual role.
Okay po. Tapos, last question po is, for the materials engineer, possible ba sir na okay lang kahit one? Nakalagay po kasi sir dito is 2.
We will be issuing a bid bulletin. It's materials engineer 1.
Okay po. Thank you po.
One bid bulletin. Okay, magturuan. Isa na kayo. Okay.
So we will be issuing a bid bulletin instead of materials engineer, it should be material
Engineer 1.
1. Okay, is that all? That's that. Yes, yun na lang po. So, okay. For the relevant dates, the submission and opening of bids, the submission of the technical and financial proposal is on October 19, 2023. The deadline for submission is at 8 a.m. The opening of bids is at 11 a.m. October 19, 2023.
Thank you. Let's proceed to the next pre-bid conference.
Okay, for the restoration of rock bulkhead, passenger terminal building, TMO building, and port lighting system due to Typhoon Carding at Port of Dingalan, Aurora. The project was posted on the PPA and PhilJEP's websites on 27 September 2023 with an approved budget for the contract of 13,017,772 pesos and 30 centavos. Okay, for this project, we have one company from Delta Construction and Marine Services.
So far, wala. So, my final question is just that we can still put clarification to the back.
Submit clarifications, yes. But there is a deadline for that. You have only until 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have until Monday, October 9. Yes, until 5 p.m. Okay. Wala na.
Okay, let's proceed with the reminders.
For the restoration of rock bulkhead, the submission and opening of bids, the deadline for submission is at 1 p.m. October 19, 2023. The opening of bids is at 2 p.m. October 19, 2023.
Okay, for the prospective bidders, we have a few reminders.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Here are some important reminders to prospective bidders. Number 1. On the submission of bid documents. Bidders shall submit their bid documents in 2 separate sealed bid envelopes. The first envelope is the technical proposal containing 7 copies, 1 original and 6 duplicate copies, each individually wrapped in an envelope, then sealed in an outer envelope. The second envelope is the financial proposal, which contains 7 copies, 1 original and 6 duplicate copies, each likewise individually wrapped in an envelope, and shall all be sealed in an outer envelope. The bid documents shall be hard-bound, book-bound properly labeled with index tabs. Failure to comply with the requirement is a ground for the automatic disqualification of the bidder. Number 2. The bidder shall ensure that all Class A eligibility documents listed in Annex A of the Certificate of PhilGEP's registration, Platinum membership, are current and updated. The bidders are not allowed to submit as part of its technical proposal the Class A eligibility document. The same should be submitted to PhilGEPs. For the information of all bidders, the head of the PPA procuring entity is J. Daniel R. Santiago. Chairperson of the BAC is Attorney Mark John S. Palomar. Vice Chairperson is Angelina A. Liose. Regular members are Josephine M. Napiere, Attorney Dana S. Jaramillo, Attorney Diane Steffi, T. Guillamon, and Reynan C. Parafina. While provisional members are Carlito M. Castillo for infrastructure projects, and Rolando K. Perez for dredging and navigational aids projects. Technical Working Group Head is Rolando T. Kerubin, and the members are Mitchie F. Manathad, Jose Mari B. Polanco, Dante B. Tejada, Rodolfo L. de los Reyes, Admir A. Tinaza, and Arnold M. Kit Eves. BAC Secretariat Head is Attorney Lolita D. Solis, and BAC members are Darlene V. Ambay, Arlene D. Pabustan, and Audrey C. Soqueña. Take note that, if you are a relative within the third civil degree of affinity and consanguinity of the HO-BAC, the BAC chairperson, the BAC members, the technical working group, and the BAC secretariat, you are disqualified from participating in the procurement activity of PPA. Thank you.
So, kung hindi ganun, automatic disqualification.
Yeah, how about yung mga applicants? Still, it should be not bound.
Yes.
7 copies po iyon, each individually wrapped in an envelope. At for clarification lang po kasi in-announce namin. 7 po iyon. Then isang one single envelope for the technical, one single envelope for the financial, containing 7 copies each.
Okay. Any last questions from the prospective bidders? Wala.
One envelope containing the technical proposal, 7 po iyon, each individually wrapped. So the same is ang go with the financial proposal. So dalawang envelope ang itutulog ninyo.
Okay. Wala na? Malinaw? Hardbound, bookbound ha? Kasi marami na disqualified. Hindi na bubuk, hindi na babasahin, hindi na i-evaluate yung bid submission. Okay? Madam Secretary, anything else? Okay. May other matters ka dito? Okay. So this ends the pre-bid conference portion of our agenda. The prospective bidders are now excused.
Floor po for us all, please.